Hey, have you ever wanted to know how much fun an infected animal bite can be? Well, you've come to the right place. Cat scratch fever is no joke, no matter what Ted Nugent said. Let's get into it.
What you getting into?
So a little bit of the backstory. My nerdy hobby is metal detecting. A couple weekends ago, I went out to the garage to gear up, and I reached up and wasn't paying attention, and I managed to stab my hand with the little S-hook on the end of a bungee cord. Didn't think much of it. So I went over to a coworker's house to metal detect, and before I got started, I was petting her cat. See, the thing is, I used to love cats, until my wife decided, she was just going to become allergic to them. So we can't have cats anymore. So as a result, anytime I see one, I'm going to get my pets in. And like a lot of cats, they were really into it. Seemed to be enjoying the petting until it decided to just turn around and bite my hand. Won't do that again. Cats' teeth are kind of like snakes' fangs. When they bite, it kind of seals the wound, but, an added bonus, they leave a lot of bacteria inside. Didn't think much about it at the time. Proceeded to metal detect. Came home, completely fine. Got up the next morning. Went metal detecting again. Felt completely fine. Came back home, sat down next to my wife, started to feel a little bit warm. Took my hoodie off, and then I noticed some weird streaking going from my wrist all the way up to my elbow. My wife immediately recognized that was not good. What my wife recognized as something really not good was what's called lymphangitis. And that's basically white blood cells stacking up from the site of the infection, going on up the arm in my case. Lymphangitis, if you're not familiar, can lead to something really bad called sepsis, which, can kill you. So she immediately loaded me in the vehicle and took me straight to the hospital. So after about a 2-hour wait in the ER, they took me back, immediately recognized what was going on, decided to admit me. They started me on some IV antibiotics. An orthopedic doctor came in and needed to do treatment on my hand. The orthopedic doctor essentially had to open up the wounds, stretch them out, which was real fun. But it was kind of interesting to see him spreading it apart, taking Q-tips, going all inside, the little incisions. Oh, it's a joy. So I decided to film it for your sick, twisted entertainment. Disclaimer, there's a lot of blood in this video. So if you're squeamish, you just might want to turn this off now.
Little neck here.
Boy, lidocaine's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
I feel nothing.
It's good.
But apparently I'm a bleeder.
Not unheard of. It's a rich area of bleeding. Okay, I'm going to have you turn that hand over for me.
Okay.
Same thing over here.
So how often do you get people that actually want to videotape things like this? Am I a rare bird or?
Yeah. Not often.
Imagine you get a lot of people that, oh my God, I can't even look.
Yeah, that's most people.
I just find it really interesting.
Wow, what a kind guy. That's awesome. She was like, yes, I was like, she did. I'll do that now. Like, her mom. Wow. Like, Jen had a good day, got her hair washed. I was like, oh my goodness.
That really is amazing. I literally feel nothing.
It's good. That is good. Alright, we're going to get these swabs here. Okay, I'll have you turn the hand over for me.
Of course, I imagine the lidocaine probably, just adding the pressure under the skin probably adds to the bleeding.
The bleeding? Yeah. Yeah, and I mean the hand is just a rich area of blood supply, so.
Yeah, yes, I've noticed in the past, anytime I cut a finger or anything like that, it just tends to bleed like a stuck hog.
Mm-hmm.
So do I get actual stitches or just like a butterfly thing? Or?
You actually get nothing.
Really?
Yep, because we want this to drain. That's the whole point of doing it, is to keep it open and draining. So all I'm going to do is just put some bandaging on it. I'm going to hold a little pressure for a minute just to kind of get that to slow down a little bit. Gotcha.
I gotta say, you're doing a fine job.
Thanks.
Again, with due credit to the lidocaine. Looks like it's slowing down.
Yeah. Usually takes 5-ish minutes.
Gotcha.
Oh, they stabbed you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to show you, so I videotaped it.
Did gunkies come out?
It's just blood.
Just blood. So the cat tooth is like a fang. It seals off that hole.
Yeah.
So in order to just make sure that we're getting the bacteria draining out, the hand surgeon just said, just go ahead and make a tiny little cut.
He's the one who did
spread it open.
my carpal tunnel surgery.
Oh, there you go. So we did it on the front. We did a little hole on both sides because we're thinking maybe on this side it might have been the cat, might have been the bungee cord. But it makes sense if we're already here doing it to just do both.
So better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
He has a little bit of a bleeder.
That's what he was telling me.
And he takes vitamin E, so that's
Gonna have you just lift that hand up for me there.
Smell that blood. Whew.
Smell like iron?
It's a distinct smell, I tell you what. So let me guess, they sent you in here to do the stabbing and they didn't give you any of the things to wrap him up with?
No, I got it all.
Oh, okay.
He came prepared.
Good. As I was walking up, I thought, there was no table in here. I don't know how you're going to eat this food. They don't plan for that in the ER.
I can kind of pinch it together a little bit.
Like upstairs, they have those things, you know, that swing over the bed, the tables. But down here, they don't have it.
Alright, we're gonna have you lift up. I'm just gonna hang out right over the top of here, and I'm just gonna dump a bunch of water through here. Now let it slow down quite a bit.
Oh, on the bedside.
I'll have you turn over there for me.
Of course, I don't know if something like this they even allow on YouTube. But You do a fine job, sir. Following the procedure with the doctor in the ER, they admitted me into observation, and I received about 4 more rounds of IV antibiotics. So an added bonus to all this is, while I was in the hospital, I got to see an infectious disease specialist. They sent me home with instructions to clean and wrap this 3 times a day, and I had about a week's worth of oral antibiotics. So in addition to all this procedure, all the cleaning I've had to do, all the antibiotics, all the oral antibiotics, ended up putting me off work for about a week and a half, all because I wanted to pet a kitty. So moral of the story, cats are evil.
I must break you.
They don't like us. They seem like nice pets, but they're really not. If you like what you see, leave a comment down below. If there's anything you'd like to see me get into, please don't suggest I get bitten by anything else. I've had enough of that for one lifetime. Thank you very much. Also, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We'll see you next time.